This is Dave at TitleSearch.com and AFX Title. Let's talk about property easements and real estate easements. Let's suppose you have a property and somebody needs to use that property or have some access to that property, but they're looking to buy a portion of the property. They don't want to purchase a section of your property, or you might not even be able to transfer it. That's where an easement comes in. An easement is the specified use or transit over a property, very commonly used by utilities to run power lines, to run sewer pipes or water pipes to get to a property. An easement may also be allowed to get access to a property. If there's a piece of real estate that's landlocked from a private road or a public road, there may be an easement that crosses a property to allow the person with that landlocked parcel to get to their piece of real estate. In 2013, it's important to maybe take a look at some easements on your property. There may be an easement that was allowed for a utility company, but maybe not be used the way it was designed. A utility company may have a specific easement on one section of the property, but they may have built the pipe for that water or sewer in a different spot than the easement provides. If that's the case, and that easement has been used continuously for 20 years or more, that utility company now may have the use of that unspecified property through adverse possession. So it's important to look at your property, see what easements are there to make sure that they're being used the way that they're specified on those easement documents. By the same token, if you have an easement on a property next door to you that's allowed for your use, make sure that you're actually using it the way it's specified, because that easement holder has rights, and if you're not using it, those may be voided through dormancy. So you don't want your easement against your property to extend to where it doesn't belong. By the same token, you want to defend your easements that you have. So they're not like visible boundaries on a property. You can't see an easement. It's not like where the fence goes or where the property line goes. They're not a visible marked place on the property. So you want to make sure that the easements that are recorded match what's being used by the utility company, by the state. If there's a sidewalk, maybe it's the city. Easements are very frequently recorded a long time ago. They get old. People forget where they are. The property may have been transferred 3 or 4 times. Each person that sells a property may tell the story to the next buyer where the easement is, but it may not be correct. It's like that old telephone game. It may not be something that has accurate information. You want to check it, make sure that it's the way that it's understood or described to you by the prior owner. Also remember, in many cases, easements are not insured. Title insurance does not insure the accuracy of an easement, so you want to make sure that it's the way it's supposed to be. If you want to build a pool on your property and come to find out there's a water pipe where the pool is going to go, then you may be out of luck for that pool or extended driveway or a shed or addition to your house. You want to catch that before it becomes a problem. Easement searching is the same logic as title searching. However, because they're filed so long in the past, you may not find it in a regular title search. You want to specify to your certified title examiner that you're looking for particular easements, and they know where to look for those. And that's why using an experienced professional title searcher is important, especially when it comes to easements, because it's not a run-of-the-mill document you'll find just running a regular title search. It's something that you really need to look hard for. It's like a needle in a haystack. So easements are important. If you're a property owner, make sure you know where the easements are on your property. If you need an easement for the benefit of your property, knowing where those are and make sure they're defended is also important. We have a separate website for these types of records at easementsearch.com.